Mhm. So. Das ist nur eine Wäscherei.
At least the rain stopped. Change back into those white bucks now.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363.
Mrs. T. Terrelson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Vielleicht ist ja noch irgendwas. West 2nd Street, hatten wir da nicht auch irgendwas? Filmo. Nee, doch nicht. Die Leute wieder an der Luft aufgelöst. Gehst nicht raus, ich bin eingesperrt. Geh weg, du Arsch. Zack, da raus.
You can drive. And where exactly are we going?
Emerald Street fahren wir jetzt erstmal hin.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killed.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not?
Dauert mir zu lange, das Gesabbel. Ja, tut mir leid, Leute. Tut mir echt leid, wenn ihr das unbedingt hören wollt, wenn die da Auto fahren und dabei irgendeinen Scheiß labern, dann müsst ihr das unten drunter schreiben in die Kommentare, dann mache ich das gerne für euch. Für mich ist es wie gesagt nix. So, wir klopfen mal höflich an.
Hello?
Ach.
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Terrelson? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Terrelson?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happening.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Oh, wir gehen schon mal alleine.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Jetzt suchen wir mal die Zimmer durch, ob wir irgendwas
Want to hear something
finden.
funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Junk? Müll? Nee. Das ist das Zimmer von den... Oh, was haben wir hier? Was haben wir hier?
Not sure this means much.
Was? Das ist irgendein Dings? Anhänger oder irgend sowas dergleichen. Next Zimmer. Hier wieder so ein Streichholzding.
To check if she was a regular.
Barons Bar. So, ein Bild von den beiden. Ja, warum wurde das umgedreht? Nur die beiden Sachen? Okay. Ui, ich hab was entdeckt. Handtasche.
I doubt it.
Was? Okay. Da waren wir. Da geht's nicht lang. Küche. Ja, gleich.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Wieder eine Handtasche.
So she went out without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Ist das ein Lippenstift, ne? Jo! Wieso kann ich den nicht weiter untersuchen? Das irritiert mich gerade. Kann den aufmachen? Nee, auch nicht. Komisch. Hier, Führerschein.
She'd have to be in quite a
36.
state to leave this behind.
Gut, mehr ist hier nicht. Schuhe.
We can see if Pinker can match the impression of the crime scene.
Was hier mit dem Hemd? Nee, das geht nicht.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Okay. Geht's nur raus, aber könnt ihr trotzdem mal nachgucken. Ich hab's doch geahnt. Sah schon so komisch aus.
Doesn't look like anything. Probably nothing.
Ja, das ist Angelkram. Ich will einen Anruf tätigen, da kann ich doch was drin machen. Da hat er eben das Telefon drin. Ja, ja.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Nothing significant.
Streichholzding.
Baron's bar.
Schon wieder Barons Bar.
Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Sind wir hier durch.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Mögliche Verdächtige.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. There can't be anyone who knew her.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead?
No, I don't.
Er hat gesagt, I don't. Das heißt, ich weiß es nicht. Oder was in der Art. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Sowas. Nicht niemand.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Anzweifeln.
You let
Yeah.
a drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Gemütsverfassung des Opfers.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Ich sag mal, der lügt.
I think you're in an unhappy marriage, Lars. I think you're lying, and you would like to get it off your chest.
You telling me my wife is unhappy? What proof do you have of that?
Na okay, dann
Like I made a mistake.
stimmt das halt.
Not last night.
Siehst du doch nicht.
She wanted to go dancing. I wanted to stay at the party.
Letzter
When
Kontakt.
was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish, Lars.
And you're the perfect husband, I suppose.
If Bobby Ross doesn't confirm your story, we are going to come back here and pick you up. This doesn't look good, Lars.
Telefon. Wo ist es? Hier irgendwo. Blind? Hä? Och, hier. Blind wie ein Fisch.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Ui. Controller ist gerade fast runtergeklatscht.
1247.
How could I help,
Hey,
Detective?
Detective.
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal wieder, mein Freund. Wir hauen wieder ab.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Danke, dass du die Zeit genommen hast.
Kind of rings true.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Gehen wir ins Obdachlosenlager.
I think we ought to
Jetzt mal hin.
investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Available at your favorite movie theater.